it out, man. This Alchemist. It's the God right here.
Don't pee right here, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to get shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? UGTV is going down.
What's good, y'all? This is Music Soul Channel right now. You are checking out Urban Grind TV.
What up, man? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching UGTV.
Shannon, it's the Teflon Don Ricky Rouse. And right now you rocking with Urban Grind TV. It's going down. Flock, man. Flock Bell install. 10 5 10 minutes UGTV. Don't go nowhere.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sermon, the Green Light Bandit in Chi-Town. UGTV, you know how I do all day. Represent that. You know what time it is.
Joel Santana, and right now you checking out Urban Grind TV. Dipset for life, Skull Gang forever, Slow Bugs, keep up. Ooh.
What's up, it's the Patty Cake Man, and you are watching UGTV right here.
It's Big Snoop Dogg, Urban Grind TV, you understand me?
Urban Grind TV, Face Mob in the building. I'll let your motherfucking boy.
Killer Cam, King Joffrey, Joe, Spacey Sparkers. And right now you watching Urban Grind TV. You know what it is. Good set, you win.
Yo, check it out, y'all. It's the dead. It's Raekwon the Chef, and you doing it big right now on Urban Grind TV.
What's good, man? It's the God. You know what it is. You're watching UGTV.
Yo, what's up? It's DA to the Z, Urban Grind. You know what I mean? Television, keeping y'all updated. Get on the log in, email us, holler back. It's DA to the Z right here, Chicago, baby.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business, and welcome back to Behind the Grind, breaking barriers and how to stand out in a crowded music industry. This is part 2. Check it out. I got the whole team. Let's go. Segment 3, leveraging social media and content creation. Talk to me about it, Zello.
So, social media as a launchpad in today's industry, your social media presence can make or break your career. It's a way to connect directly with fans and industry professionals. Like,
let's talk about that.
Definitely, that's big. Media presence is definitely big because this is what draws the people in. This is what brings them to your table. This is what helps you eat. Because once you show, like, the more you out there, the more they gonna come to your product. Because they see you and they feel like they know you. Even if they don't know you, just because you out there that much, putting yourself out there that consistent, you giving personal stories, you giving out, you see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna probably be here, y'all can get up with me. You see what I'm saying? Putting yourself out there, being more open and stuff like that, especially on your social media, is big for your presence, so they can get in tune with your product. It's a personal relationship.
Right. So those are people that are looking for you. And what about people that like just find you?
Even people that just found you, that's what's gonna draw them in. To, right. Hey, this guy does this, or like what's new, or what he got coming out, or what he had already, stuff like that. They get to spark them questions. Okay, who is this person? That's what it does right there.
What platforms do you guys use the most?
Instagram.
I'm telling everybody,
Facebook.
I ain't gonna cap to you. TikTok got it. TikTok is what got it. If you really want to, build a really mainstream
doing
media
the challenges. You got the challenge on your page?
Nah, I ain't doing no challenges, nothing like that. But I do a lot of promo. TikTok promo is very, like, man, it's out there. TikTok can get you 1,400 views quick and within like 30 seconds, just based off what time you post. You see what I'm saying? So, like you said, you get a calendar, you get you a consistent playing out with dates and stuff like that. And certain social medias or platforms can definitely blow you real quick, blow up real quick. Pause on that.
That's a different app. For that,
pause on
that.
No diddy.
Yo.
Don't ask me like that, though. That's just a different app.
I'm done with that. No, most definitely dope. But yeah, the social media could definitely boost your network, your networking. Most definitely.
So, I don't know. I think I use them all. I can't say one more than the other, but I think the one that I use the least, that I want to step my game up in, is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
No cap. LinkedIn.
I think I know what you're talking
All
about.
the business gets done on LinkedIn. Like, everybody that wants to look cute, eat ice cream, go on vacations on Instagram, right? But the people that are professionals, making decisions, contracts, sponsors, the business is on LinkedIn. That's why they're on there. and they have all their professional stuff, all their affiliations. You can learn a lot.
Yeah, because most
that
of the
is
time,
where you go.
all that's for personal. Like YouTube, that's for people that already know you. Instagram for people that already know you, and if you pushing out for newer presence. But I feel like TikTok is basically free push me out the card, because it's the way that they algorithm work. If you pay attention to TikTok algorithm, it's perfect for promotion. It's definitely perfect for promo because of how fast eyes get on it. You see what I'm saying? How fast I could get on it. I could drop a video within like 10 seconds. And just by nobody. No dancing. All gaming videos. Look, all gaming videos or
by the time we air this, will you be on there dancing?
No. I don't be dancing on TikTok and none of that.
Right.
But no, you can go on my TikTok now. Thot Zello. Most definitely. They can give me, y'all know where to get at me on, bro. Mostly on everything. But TikTok definitely boosted real fast because you don't even have to. What I can say is, once you get into the more posting and stuff like that, that's what it does. When you're consistent with it, the more you get into the algorithm. Most definitely.
There you go.
Most definitely.
That's a lot of work to begin with.
But
that's
in order to get
though.
on the algorithms, you have to be consistent and make content. Even bad content can get a lot of plays if it's out there. Like,
no, it's wild how much bad content gets the most views.
It does. It gets a lot of different views.
Because like you said, it's authentic. It's authentic.
That
Most
is
of the
real.
time, the
People
bad
being
is
dumb
authentic. It's not. You see what I'm saying? It's not.
What about clout chasers? Like, I seen some funny stuff recently I thought was funny. And
they get mighty disrespectful.
Let's hear
they
about
clout.
this.
No, I can't go there. It's just they clout chase. People want to clout chase off your name if they know you, affiliated with you. They try to get some clout off it, and it's funny because it be stuff that goes back. Like, what if you met somebody like 3 years ago, right?
One time,
and they go on like different blogs and stuff, and they said, "Man, Zello, that dude that charted number 30 on iTunes, man, bro, that was my man."
I had somebody do that before.
Right.
I swear.
Clout
I had somebody
chasing,
do that.
right?
Like, no BS, not trying to be on like I'm a star, nothing
Well,
like that.
you
But
are
I
a star in
had, but I
different
had
people,
somebody literally.
There's levels to this game.
Somebody told one of my homies, they like Thot Zello, oh yeah, that's my man. We got a song coming out. We got this, and I never stepped in the studio.
He
with
didn't
this
just
person.
say he knew you. He said,
I seen this guy one time, and
we should have hit him up. And
we didn't even make no comment.
What's his at? Sinister's gonna hit him right now.
Shit, I don't even know who it is. It was a homie of a homie. See, I never had even met him personally. He like, man, I called. Matter of fact, I called my best friend. If I called her right now, I swear to God, I called my best friend. She said, yeah. He say, matter of fact, I do know who it is, but I ain't gonna put his name out there. I ain't gonna put his name out there.
Promotion costs.
But my best friend definitely told me, like, man, he said he put you on. He helped you get clout. Like, he rock with you that hard. I'm like, he helped me get clout.
And he ain't got no clout.
Nah.
Those are the funniest people.
Nah. He get a little views here and there, but he didn't give me no clout at all.
The ones that got no
I
clout.
helped make you.
They made you. The ones that got no
You
clout.
helped make me a PB&J sandwich from
out
the cabin.
Those people can help everybody but themselves, they claim. And they'll claim that they put money into you. They'll claim that they invest their time, years,
energy,
and all this stuff they claim that they got, but like they don't even do that for themselves. So that's cap.
Definitely.
And like me, like if somebody I met like a year or two ago, how could you have made us when you met us? We were in television 13 years already. It was already 20 plus awards.
I've been here longer than you've been
people
here.
People will do that. It's like somebody saying, "Man, Zello, man, I made you like, I had you popping like 10 years ago." You're like, I wasn't even doing music 10 years ago. Right?
That's where it works at though. That's where the clout chasing ends, because you gotta start bringing out the facts. Once they run out of the way to
people lie,
put
numbers
the facts
don't.
in, most definitely.
People lie, numbers don't. You just gotta look.
Most definitely, bro.
Go back, do your homework.
You need receipts.
And this is a good topic,
I
right?
always come with receipts.
Nah, it's definitely a good topic because I never thought I'd run across that, especially at this stage. Like I know my worth, but you see what I'm saying. I never thought I'd run across that at this stage. Like you see what I'm saying. That's crazy. I'm like, wow. But yeah, it's people out there that will try to like bandwagon.
They're using social media as a launch pad. They're following step 3. But unfortunately, they're vampiring off other people. Definitely. But they're using social media. Some people use controversy. They use like the gang stuff, negativity, right? Or just dumb stuff, right?
Like Shawnee B said, shout out Shawnee B. He was number 25 in his city, but he was the only one not dissing. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But he got less. You see what I'm saying? He got less exposure. You see what I'm saying? He still made the list without asking. You see what I'm saying? None of that. But he got less exposure. He got at the bottom of the list because he's not dissing. He the only one not dissing. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, like some people support that, you know, and I think, you know, we've always been no guns, no violence on Urban Grinding TV for our entire tenure. And that's not common in hip hop and rap, and it's not like we can't talk about it. It's just that we choose not to air stuff like that or share it because number one, there's enough of it already. You don't need to see it on our platform. Number two, like we all have family out here, and that's not something that.
Is that what we're all really here for? That's a big question.
What are
some
we
of
here
them?
for? Tell us what you see. A good time, not a long time. That's what Sinister said.
No, that's their motto. That's why they be in and out like that.
How about? I mean, I think purpose. When I think my life, I think my vision. I always feel like it's a purpose, right? And I think the bigger your purpose and the bigger your vision, ultimately, and John and other people that have been here a long time can testify. The bigger your position in life, you just become of service to other people. Like you want to be big, you want to be impactful. Like the bigger your spot, like the more you're in service.
Depending on the type of person that you are, some people are greedy.
I guess that's true. I don't know. I always felt like I owe more the bigger I get as it grows.
That's true.
Like,
that's facts.
You become more of service
because you got more work to do, and you in more people's lives now. You connected with more people, right? So now they need you. So now you're working. Now you're there.
Look at perfect example. Before we started on the air, Athena, like it was like, hey, we need you to shoot a commercial because it came in an hour ago, right? And on the fly, did you kill it or what? Like we gave you the script.
Who knew?
She did it, right? I'm just saying.
I didn't know.
Wait, what is that? That's being of service, right? So someone that was asked of me, I passed it to her. That's delegation. That's number 2. But you know, we got it done because you're of service now to more and more events, more people. And so like the bigger you are, the more spotlight. I think that's truly what it is if you're not selfish, like you say. If that's not like about being selfish. But those people, they burn themselves out eventually. It comes up.
They longevity run out real fast.
Right. No stamina. So
El Festival de la Salsa Chicago llega sábado 28 de septiembre en el All-State Arena. Escuchen la cartelera. Willy Colón, El Gran Combo, India, Tito Nieves, Luis Enrique, Rey Ruiz, La Sonora Ponceña, José Alberto el Canario, Fruco y sus Tesos, Frankie Negrón. El Festival de la Salsa Chicago, All-State Arena, sábado 28 de septiembre. Compra tus boletos en Ticketmaster con la taquilla de All-State Arena.
All right, let's get through these puss-ass jokes and get out of here, all right?
See, a creator's job is to be fearless and to express their truth through their art form. We are not responsible for your damn feelings. It's okay for people to not agree with someone's artistry, and it's okay to be offended. At the end of the day, none of that shit's going to kill you. I promise.
Chicago needs the Avengers. We need to get back. Damn, I feel like I'm at the Apollo. This is crazy.
If Rello ain't shot it, who shot it?
Niggas know what the fuck going on. What the fuck going on? I say, pipe up, Rich. Fuck out the way, I can't be trusted. No niggas hate me cause I'm a slime. I'm out of town with the bad shit, riding in fast shit in for one time. This life ain't for the weak, you fuck, you beef, fall back and fall in line. But in them gave your ass a bag of change and you dropped all the down. I keep telling you niggas, if you not an animal, your ass not my kind. You can't be one of mine. Chicken tickets getting took and cause decline. It ain't a bitch bone in my body. I ain't gon' woof, you want you to try it. And if my name not on her skin, then that bitch never was mine. That ain't your bitch, she coming with me as soon as she look. Feel my dogs from out that can, I'm mad as hell, they throwing the book. Them niggas mad at me by the strap back like it's the first time they got took. If they don't come out the party, we running that bitch like fuck, we raising the roof. Walking to school with a strap, itching a clap at the first nigga that jumped up. If you gon' drive, better ride till the wheels fall off, don't stop. We can't get bumped, too many guns in this car. I won't leave in the casket it up, no cuffs. I got a family to feed. I keep running from death, I can't get slumped. Fuck out the way, I can't be trusted. No niggas hate me cause I'm a slime. I'm out of town with the bad shit, riding in fast shit in for a wonderful time. This life ain't for the weak, you fuck you beef, fall back and fall in line. But in them gave your ass a bag of change and you dropped all the damn. I keep telling you niggas, if you not an animal, your ass not my kind. You can't be one of mine. Kick your tickets getting took and cause decline. It ain't the bitch bone in my body. I ain't gon' whoop, if you want you can try it. And if my name not on her skin, then that bitch never was mine. Slack, they sat talking the most, keep on down. Them niggas ain't do enough for that nigga to die. They tough till shit start flying. I'm trying to put niggas down below, don't get in this car with no motherfucking ass. Trying to finesse me out my bag, nuh-uh, bitch, you done lost your mind. I was created to clap, so happen to rap, so I gotta get niggas a pass. But that don't mean shit for the guys. If I can't kill them, I'm dropping the bag. Spend my money on guns and drugs and clothes, cause none of the hoes gon' laugh. Anytime they make me mad, I set the yerk on my tongue and relax, slack.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up UrbanGrindTV today and let them get you right.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business from UrbanGrindTV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music Is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
When we roll into segment 4 here, it's really about the power of networking.
That's big.
Talk to me
everything
about
on this
networking.
list is big. Networking is big to step in the room and get your name out there, get to networking with everybody, because I was one of the ones that didn't understand that at first, but now I do understand because I didn't got.
What do you mean? Now, break it down to him. You didn't understand what?
The power of networking. So basically,
What
I
were
didn't
you
understand.
not doing before, and what are you doing now?
I would go to a show, perform, before I even perform, I would not speak to anybody, not go up, shake no hands, not introduce myself to nobody. And
He
low
was
key
the
is,
observer in the back corner of the booth.
and let alone
Can't
okay,
perform
you can
to
be
me, that's
you
all
can
I
be
think.
shy.
That's all
You
he's
can
about
be,
his business.
you can be shy, understandable. But when you get out in these environments, you need to
Not
let
in the
all that
entertainment
go.
industry.
You see it, right? That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. When they get out in these environments, you got to know what you're doing for your business. It's your brand. So I didn't
Right.
know that when I walk through these doors and I walk out these doors without, speaking or giving out my brand, I'm basically leaving with nothing. I'm not that
Leaving money on the
yeah,
table.
that's leaving money on the table. You need to be able to walk in these places, get your name out there, perform also, and still stay and get your name out there a little bit more. Hey, shake some hands, get some numbers, talk to some people, and they be willing to want to help. Most people really want to help, and they
Yeah.
be in a big position to help. They just want the people to be able to come to them
Depending
and
on
be
the
able
type of
embrace you.
people
to embrace them. Yeah,
you
most
meet
definitely.
in the industry.
Most definitely. Definitely.
So that was step 1, is attend industry events. And I touched on both virtual
LinkedIn.
and in person. That's step 1. Virtual and in person. I'm doing a speech next week. Shout out to Daryl Haas from the Indie Week. We were at that we met at the Midwest Music Expo. He has me attending. I'm doing a speech. It's online. It's a music seminar, but it's online, and so all the speakers are online. It allows people from all over the country to connect. Now, if we didn't meet him, we didn't say, hey, sir, Daryl, we love your story. We love to feature you and interview you. We didn't follow up and make that impression, be consistent. We didn't tell him, hey, Daryl, we had a bad day. I don't know how your interview is going to turn out because John ate too much ice cream tonight. He didn't feel like editing, right? we came through and did it. So he saw and his
Who is
people reached
John?
out to us. No, just as an example, because John had
No, that's the phrase now. You John'd it.
He John'd it.
You John'd it.
But it's a virtual event, and that's a great opportunity to network. There are more and more common virtual events, so like going out and doing it. And you got to be prepared to introduce yourself. Chicago PD was here earlier, not the cops, but the show. They were looking at the facility.
The cops were looking for him, guys.
About renting the studio and the business for the TV show. And they came yesterday, and then they came today. And then when they introduced me to the people, I had my card right in my pocket, like I already was ready in case I meet somebody. Now, that's a unique thing, right? But it might be an artist, it might be a producer, someone else. Always be ready to introduce yourself and be able to give them a card or something where you can connect. Get their info. If you don't have a card, what I would do is I'd be like, if I run out, if I didn't have money, I'm like, hey, what's your number? Let me get it. And I would text them right there. That's when text me back. So at least I had the numbers, because you're at an event, you're on the fly, right? You don't have time to punch in.
Trying to get on the move.
Yeah, you got to get their info and keep it going. So being able to introduce yourself, like you said, not standing in the corner. A lot of artists do that. They come in, they're hot shot, they do their show and they leave. Yeah. And then eventually that buzz wears off, or it's not as hot, and all those people that skipped over are working now.
They didn't create the relationships they needed to boost their
and you don't support nobody else. How do you expect to be supported if you ain't supporting others, right? Step 2 is using the social media like LinkedIn. Again, that's a big one. Instagram and Twitter to connect with industry professionals. And one of the tips is engage with their content before reaching out. Right. If the first time they're talking to you and you're asking them for something, you haven't shared, you haven't been engaging with them, they're gonna look at you like everybody else, because they're probably getting a lot of those requests. Yeah. So be realistic.
Know who you need.
Like, hey, you know what? You support me. That's cool. You know, let me check out your stuff.
It's like you don't go buy a pair of Jordans because you just buy a pair of Jordans. You know who Jordan is. You know the legacy he brings behind it. So you should do the same with the people you're trying to network with. You need to know these things. They can help boost your career or what you're trying to do to the next level. It's by creating that relationship. Definitely.
Right. So that was step 3, was when you reach out, offer value by sharing their work, contributing to a project. I was telling you off air that there was a festival that we reached out to. We wanted media coverage for. They hit us back. We said, hey, we want to interview some artists there. They hit us back and say, hey, we'd give you some tickets, no problem. Would you mind sharing the event for us on your social media? So that's value for value. And I don't know those people, right? So because they looked at our platforms, our website, and they saw like, hey, this aligns with our brand, this is professional, then they hit us back and say, okay, could you do something for us? So, you know, I brought it up a level higher. I said, give us more passes and we'll throw your spots on the spots on TV, on the show. So now we're creating more value because we have a bigger request. You know, it's just like, hey, I got 3 of my homies, I want to bring in 5. What value are you going to bring? Or I want to get a 15-minute set instead of an 8-minute set. Well, why would I give you 15 minutes of my set time? Well, because if you do, I'm going to have an extra 40 people come buy tickets and come through and support the event. So then you're like, you have to weigh and say, okay, then this makes sense.
They can't turn that down.
Right.
Extra 40 tickets on the stock just for
people cap. So maybe if you have some pre-sales,
you gotta be consistent.
Consistent
with the
we were just talking about
promising.
Receipts.
They say you do it. You
gotta have proof you could do that. Yeah, most definitely.
I've had people lie to me and say they can do it, and they sold out big venues, and then I collabed with them here in Chicago. I'm not gonna say no name. And it just didn't happen.
And it's probably not because they couldn't do it, but because they didn't stay consistent.
Exactly. They could do it, but then think about it, when you're working for you and it's all your money, it's different.
Right.
Yeah.
But once you're like, all right, I gotta break it down, we gotta split it 3 ways, then they may not be as motivated. I don't know. Maybe the guy had a bad couple of months or something. One of the things is now creating relationships. I've been doing over 22 years is, a lot of people, one thing that I could be better at, and that I work on from time to time, is following up with those people, nurturing the relationships. Man, you meet so many people and just hitting them up, checking their social media, see if they got something going on. Hey, hitting them up, send them a message. Hey, what do you got coming up? Because then they'll bring you in on stuff. oh, I need some models, I need an artist,
Right.
we want coverage,
Right.
because you checked in on them and they're busy, right? We got tunnel vision. So nurturing those relationships are really big, just following up with people. And it's hard, but through social media, it's pretty fast.
Right.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's easy to be consistent with those relationships when you're able to go ahead and like text.
It's 50
Everybody
ways to
says
get to a
like, oh, I'm
person.
busy and stuff like that, but you really make time for the things that matter most to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have the most busiest schedules as like people in the entertainment industry and the people in the industry in general, but we still seem to go ahead and be able to pull out our phone for 5 seconds and text back who we want to text back. Like, let's be honest. So if you can go ahead and like prioritize your business and you can go ahead and prioritize like what you want to do and what's important to you and the aspects of those like connections being important for you to build, then it'll come to you.
El Festival de la Salsa Chicago llega sábado 28 de septiembre en el All State Arena. Escuchen la cartelera: Willy Colón, El Gran Combo, India, Tito Nieves, Luis Enrique, Rey Ruiz, La Sonora Ponceña, José Alberto El Canario, Ruco y sus Tesos, Frankie Negrón. El Festival de la Salsa Chicago, All State Arena, sábado 28 de septiembre. Compra tus boletos en Ticketmaster con la taquilla de All State Arena.
Let me tell this story. Yeah. Why you put that on? That's my favorite song. Understands my song. Yeah. Baby, let's get it on. You so bad, you so bad, baby, yo. Swagging out, baby, ooh. Yeah. You so bad, you so bad. Ooh, I need you bad, oh. In my mind, I want this all the time. Black lingerie, black lingerie. I like it, baby. I love it, baby. You do it like a pro. Love it when you drop down low, baby. You do me like a pro. Love it when you drop down low. In my mind, I want this all the time. Black lingerie, lingerie. I like it, baby. I love it, baby. You're so wrong. How you do me in this way? Back and forth. How you shaking in my face? Temptation. Did not have me a new girl. Baby girl, you rock my world. Lingerie, lingerie. I like it, baby. I love it, baby. Do it in your black lingerie. Do it in your black lingerie. I like it, baby. I love it, baby. No.
Fue por culpa de otro amor que te engañé y te dejé, pecado. Perdóname, porque he pecado. Necesito tu perdón, sin ti no hay nada en mi corazón. Perdóname, por mujeriego y mentiroso, mira lo que he llegado yo. Ah, mira, y ahora estoy buscando y rogando por perdón. ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¿Qué?
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up UrbanGrindTV today and let them get you right.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business from UrbanGrindTV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
One of the pro tips is don't just network with people that are bigger than you. Like people that are above you, learn to network and build a relationship with your peers.
Right.
Because those people that are your peers, they're probably going to be more, you'll have a better chance of creating opportunities with them because you have a lot of peers. Oh, I got a show, or you'll see them at an event, you'll see them at a show. Hey, could you put me on with the promoter? How do I get in tune? You know, they're going to connect with you more because they're your peers.
Right.
Because if all you're chasing is the big deals, they may give you like what you want one time and then not mess with you, right? It's not guaranteed. And then guess what happens? Your peers, they grow up and they become legends. They grow up and become big artists and entertainers and producers and models. So if you built with them and that person look at you, say, you know what, Athena, you treated me real good when I met you and we were both on the grind and we were coming up. Man, Zello, I remember you let me open up at your show one time. You rock, you treated me good when I saw you. You know what, I got an opportunity for you. And those relationships and those decisions, exactly what I'm talking about, have paid me dividends in the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
And the ones that I cut off and I no longer serve it, I really ain't missing nothing because guess what, I've been there and done that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I have a hard time letting go, but the thing you
Not
need to know
me.
in the industry is how to let go. You need to learn how to let go in the industry. It's like of those like people you thought were gonna be good for you, those like connections you thought you made that were like so important. Understand that you're gonna make more connections with the more you network.
Yes.
Those
it's
people,
like a Band-Aid, tear it off.
Yeah, that definitely. That one network you thought was gonna be the network that blew you up, or that one agency you were really like backing on, you know.
Shots fired.
No, ain't no shots fired. It's being for real. You know, that one agency you were backing on and stuff like that for it to fall through or whatever. You know, understand that there's more opportunities within the industry for you to make, and it's all on timing.
And forget those people that you're rocking with because.
And then when you do make it, and then they come to you looking to work with you, you can tell them what they told you. You know.
You know what? Hold on. I've had quite a few people that I don't.
Be transparent.
Don't you know
be
what?
honest.
I don't play no games. I don't play no games. I'm not easy to fool. So there's a lot of people I'm quick to cut off, and those people I'm never mad at them. In fact, I'm usually thankful when I run into them. I'll be happy to see them. If they taught me a valuable lesson, I more than often thank them.
Because you're weird like that.
I am crazy like that. But hold on, I had an old barber.
No, I said weird. He said crazy, guys. Are we gonna
I'm
like
weird.
dismiss that?
Okay, so I had an old barber that I went to, so he'll remain nameless. And he's cut my hair for like a year or 2.
Shots fired.
I get my hair cut every week, so it's a personal relationship. Sinister knows what I'm talking about. So we had a falling out, It was just a guy being like late and flaky and just playing with my time. That's all it was. He had great haircuts, but he played with my time. He didn't respect my time like I respected his. So I left. And when I left, guess who I met?
Your new barber.
Ismael Rosa was also my barber. So that guy like changed my life. When I had the label 1913 Records, I got into television because the director and the film people we were working with were real flaky, and they were really inconsistent and dishonest, and they would not respect my time and my passion, because no matter how much money you spend on something or invest, it's important to you. And because they didn't respect what I did it myself, and that's why I started UrbanGrindTV, because I saw people doing stuff that I didn't agree with, and I got personally treated as a client, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. So number one, it was just creating an outlet, so I didn't have to deal with it, right? And then so other people don't have to deal with BS. When we won our like 10th or 12th award, I think we're like 27 now. When we won our 10th or 12th award, I came home, I was drinking a little bit. I called Buddy, and I called him up, and he answered, and I said, hey man, I just want to thank you. I just won my 10th award with the TV show and all this stuff. He goes, thank me for what? I said, I want to thank you for being you, because if you weren't you, I wouldn't be me today. Because you did some funny stuff, and I chose to move away from you. I started my own UrbanGrindTV. I started my own outlet.
What a respectful diss.
It is amazing, and it's freeing.
What a more respectful, honest
It's an
way of
honest
saying.
I
would have been transparent as hell and be like, you were flaky as hell, and guess the fuck what I blowed up.
No, but that's just being mature. And you know, it's not rough.
That's
I
an
guess
Aries
it's
for you. That's what it is.
An Aries.
I grew up, motherfucker.
I'm a Scorpio.
Now
so
you can't come
that's
back.
all right. I'm a Scorpio.
Appreciate you for being a snake.
But that's the truth. No, I honestly thank them, and I've done this. I did it with the barber. I did it with the old director that we started Urban Grind. A few people, and I'll thank them, because those situations, although they hurt, they allow me to grow. And once you can grow from something and you learn, they hurt, and you can learn from it, you become like stronger. Your skin becomes a little thicker. You know, your knuckle, your bone mass, it becomes stronger. So those are opportunities to grow. And I used to get upset with people. I don't. But now I just thank them for being them, and because that allows me to be me and be the bigger person.
That's big right there.
Yeah.
Who'll be the bigger person?
Big. Aries don't be the bigger
Aries don't be. So like segment 5.
Be the more transparent person. Be the more
here
honest
we go.
person.
Be honest. Consistency and perseverance. Why does consistency matter, Zello? What do you think?
It's gonna show that you about your work. Consistency showing you the stability of what you can handle, what you can do, and what you're gonna keep bringing to the table. Like, it's not gonna change.
Right. And how do you feel about setting small goals? You know, like, do you set like huge goals? You set
huge goals are actually very long-term goals are very overwhelming. I set short-term goals a lot, smaller goals a lot that I feel like I can accomplish on more of like a weekly or like a monthly basis. Kind of just for like my own type of sanity and like esteem boost, because if we keep on setting like these high-end goals that take like 5 years to meet, you know, along the line, if we're not setting short-term goals that we're actually meeting and excelling in, we're gonna be discouraged to actually continue to persist that long.
Small steps.
That's the chip at it method. I like
right,
that.
small steps. Yeah. Instead of huge leaps, like small steps. When you take a lot of small steps, you're able to look back.
The big thing about that is you can definitely take them little steps and involve them into what your big goal is.
Yes, you'll get there. Slow motion's better than no motion, right? So when he talks about why consistency and perseverance matters, step 3 was something I asked you earlier, Zello, was what's your most popular platform? And you would know that not by your opinion, but by the analytics. So step 3 is use your analytics on Spotify, use it on Instagram, look at your progress and your strategy. When Athena first jumped in the Instagram and she was working with, she hit me. She's like, hey, 3 to 5, right? 3 to 5, there's a spike. These are good times, like to post where you got more engagement. And so it's
everybody's getting out of work.
That's a good point. So like looking at those things and then implementing a plan where say, you know what, I'm gonna launch between 3 and 5 because this is when I
Just
see
put
we
me
get the
on.
most traffic. Right.
I post at 6 a.m. By the time I actually get up to look at that bitch, I have like 100, or I have like 60 likes or 100 likes,
Right.
and like 2, 3, 5 comments or whatever the case may be. And by the time I go back in there again towards the end of the day when everybody's leaving work, I have another 100.
Right. So your analytics tell you. They tell you your platforms. They'll tell you where you're not reaching people. You know, so you can always work
Which
on your strengths.
which followers are actively on at the moments that you're on at the same time?
Yes. And step 4 was what we talked about, was celebrate small wins. Pat yourself on the back, you got the album out. Celebrate that you knocked out the EP, that you got the logo done, that you completed this thing. Don't always wait for
That
the
you
end.
did your laundry, that you cleaned your room.
I'm like Kobe.
Well,
It
Celebrate
could be,
You know
it could be
what?
something as small as that too.
The
Yes,
older
guys,
I
yes.
get,
Don't demean those. Don't
the
demean
more I
those.
realize, though,
like
Those are
Kobe.
small wins
Job
that are
not
very
done.
the
important
more I
for the brain.
realize, honestly, it's
No.
about
No,
it's
it's
about the
important.
journey
It's definitely
and
important.
not the destination.
Yes.
Because the
definitely
journey
important.
makes you who you are when you get there. And I used to be like end thinking for so long, it wasn't enjoyable. Now if you think about the journey and who you become by this process and through this journey, it's so much more valuable. Do you agree?
No, yeah, most definitely, because in the end game, you done. It's like you got what you wanted now. And most people, you know, humans, when we get satisfied, we want something else. So it's not, you're never gonna be fully satisfied. So it's the journey that keeps you, you know, that's the bigger picture overall in it, because it's like what you went through to get to this spot. It's like now you here.
Now you start to value it more.
Yeah, you definitely value
start
it
to
more.
value it more.
Because if it take more work ethic and power to get to it, you feel more prideful in it. You feel like you really done something.
Work for it.
Right.
Work for it. I had a thing about like resilience, and you look at different people. Like you could say like a Kanye West, who was getting on early in his career, was like Rockefeller, like was there, and he gets in a car accident. He gets his jaw wired shut. They wired the man's jaw shut. But what does he do? He makes Through the Wire. One of his like first standout hits.
His hardest hits,
right?
bro.
With his jaw wired shut.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Think
Yeah, Through the
about
Wire,
that. Like anybody else, other people would have
Through the
gave
Wire,
up,
he
and
snapped.
they would have said, you know what, I can't do it, or they would have every excuse and every reason to not justify their dreams. You know what? Look what happened to me. I can't do it. Or they'll blame other people. I see a lot of grown men and women blaming other people for their life and their position and their problems, but it's not. So I just see somebody like that took an opportunity, that was jacked up, had his jaw wired shut, trying to get next to like big, like Jay-Z and big people, to being a billionaire.
That's persistency right there.
To being a billionaire.
Yeah.
But it all started at one time. What if you didn't go to that casting? What if you didn't go out to that event and network? What if you didn't drop that album? What if you didn't record that song?
Yeah.
You'll never know. And when you're old and when you're dying and you're on your deathbed and you're young and dying,
Wow.
you're never gonna say, "Oh, I wish I wish I didn't do that." You're gonna
Right,
be like,
that
"I'm glad I did that."
Yeah, most definitely, because I feel like you're.
I tried it, it worked out, or I tried it, it failed. It is what it is.
Definitely, I really think that. Yeah. That's tight.
Try it.
El Festival de la Salsa Chicago llega sábado 28 de septiembre en el All State Arena. Escuchen la cartelera: Willy Colón, El Gran Combo, India, Tito Nieves, Luis Enrique, Rey Ruiz, La Sonora Ponceña, José Alberto El Canario, Fruco y sus Tesos, Frankie Negrón. El Festival de la Salsa Chicago, All State Arena, sábado 28 de septiembre. Compra tus boletos en Ticketmaster con la taquilla de All State Arena.
Yo, what's the word? It's SMG Zello, aka Thot Boy Zello, the Talk A Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
The name be Hood gon' live forever.
feel they feel it. It's okay, bro, I be the villain. Big bro did it, nigga, who am I the different? He said it's blood, the end all sin. We gon' pretend you and me to a feeling. All I know is the truth, yeah. Stripes on your head, that's the ruah, yeah. Soldier in the field like a shower, yeah. 16-11, I'm a shooter, yeah. Stretch the thing out like a ruler, yeah. There's only one who's ruler, yeah. You can keep the diamonds in your moolah, yeah. Blood run deeper than water like a scuba. All up in your dream like Freddy Krueger. Don't let them Oklahoma blue 40 to you. That be fake. Blood already been paid. Remember those ones who were slaves. That's right here. Better of the hate. Too many died by the weight of the change. Never broke free. Most shade hit a checks game. Watching you out. I was here to bring me love with the truth. Yeah. Red bottoms on my shoes. That's blood from your shoes. My king first paid it all back to blood. You know like I know, you don't want problems. Hey, things get ugly in a second. Watch what you say, what you reppin'. The angels already detected. Matter of fact, watch where you steppin'. Real falling down from the heavens. Nothing you can do but respect it. Better quit playing, nigga. Spirit already done checked it. Blood already been paid. Biggest scam since we were slaves. Working for a minimum wage. Lost who he was along the way. Killing each other ain't the wage. Gotta be able, not game. I'm in love with the truth. Yeah. Red bottoms on my shoes. That's blood from your shoes. My king first paid it all back to blood. Before we knew what it was. I'm in love with the truth. Yeah. Red bottoms on my shoes. That's blood from your shoes. My king first paid it all back to blood. Before we knew what it was.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up UrbanGrindTV today and let them get you right.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business from UrbanGrindTV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
My grandfather told me when I was a kid, my grandpa Smokey said, do something even if it's wrong. And do something even if it's wrong. And, there's two ways you could look at it. You could say, if it's wrong morally or it's illegal. No, it's not that. I
definitely get what he's saying.
You don't know what you're doing? Just do it.
No, I don't. I need it specified. Is it like morally wrong?
I don't know how to do it.
Legally wrong?
That's like saying like cook.
Just keep trying.
If I say I don't know how to cook, just do it. Even if it's wrong. Even if you know, like, man, I'm going to burn it the first time. It may not taste as good. I may not, like, get the timing right, but I'm still going to do it. Right. Because if you do it enough times, you become that.
Right. They say practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
There you go right there.
So this was a great show. I got some conclusions, some takeaways, some key points. Here is develop a distinctive sound. Something that's going to set you apart. Just like a look, right? Just develop a distinctive look. Something that's going to set you apart
have
from
a distinctive look?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you've got like a Taino look, like a good native look from like the island. Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah, you got a good organic, and you got a good
Start the Island girls.
Fashion and catwalk style. Because I learned that there's different models, right? Different modeling styles.
Yeah.
And you've got a good catwalk. I seen you at the CMAs, which is running
Yeah,
tonight.
you teaching
Chicago
well
Music
too.
Awards.
Yeah,
I seen you teach a girl at the video.
Yeah, at the video shoot.
Like
on spot.
on the spot, I seen you teach a woman how to like walk for the catwalk and for the video, and it was very organic. It was very natural. You could tell you have it, and maybe you were born with it, maybe you polished it, but you were gracious enough to teach other people.
Thank you,
So
guys.
you got a good look and a good sound, and that's important. That's part of your branding, right? That's part of your branding. So that other model or that other person may see you later on and say, you know what, man, I remember you helped me out.
Yep.
I got a show.
Forever
You
remember
want to
that.
get booked? Right. Like, oh, I got an opportunity. You know who's cool? She put me on. Because I remember, just like we remember people that did us wrong, we remember people that
do you right,
that treat you good, right?
Yeah.
So I have a saying, if you treat me good, I treat you great. And that's truly how I feel. So I think that's just so important. Build and promote your personal brand authentically. Do something that you don't have to be out of body to do it, that does not come naturally. If it don't come naturally, you're not going to be able to keep it up. You know, if you can't keep it up, then
do
you're
something
fake.
you can have fun with.
Have fun.
That's definitely what it is at the end of the day. Do something you can have fun with. Don't take it too seriously, because when you're doing this, you gotta build those personal connections, them personal relationships, and they want to know you for you. So once you keep it more authentic and you build your promo through, the basis of you having fun, I think that'll be the easiest way for you to put yourself out there without
That'll
trying
be the
to
easiest
seem
way for you
like
to involve your media on that too, and like promote yourself on that
people
level.
can feel it. They can feel when you're being authentic, when you're being you.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that doesn't mean you're going to be in a good mood every day. That doesn't mean it's going to be great. People can connect with you during hard times. Just have an understanding.
That's why you don't hide it. That's why you be honest.
Yeah, but I said in a job interview. That's a different. I said if you're going to a casting, are you going
My
to
boss
tell
gonna
them?
know. Hey.
What if you got like the bubble guts
Sandra,
or something?
I'm
Are you
not
gonna
having
tell
a
them
good
like,
day today. I'm gonna go get some coffee and some donuts to
No,
cheer me
you
up.
ain't got
You
the
want
job
some
yet.
Too?
No.
Like that's the type of employee I am. You feel me? Like,
But you're not hired yet. That was the point. If it was something meeting and you would possibly. All right, we'll go back to it. Leverage social media to grow and engage your audience. So if you got the people, if you got followers, you got to give them stuff to engage with them, right? You got to give them stuff to like, why are they gonna follow you? Like, how are they gonna remember you from the 50 other artists they follow?
Yep, that goes right into with the being authentic. You using your social media to grow and engage with your audience. When you're being authentic, they're gonna trickle in more because they can feel like they know you. It's personal. It's on a personal level. So that's what it is. That's how you using your media as leverage. You putting yourself out there, and they're trickling into with the comments, and most definitely they gonna definitely say some things that you might not like, but you might
not
like
it because you're out there. If you put
Most
yourself
definitely.
out there, you're subject to public scrutiny, and that's just what it is, right? So network strategically to build meaningful relationships, right? Meaningful relationships. Like people I have people I run into all the time. They're happy to see me because we've had a great interaction.
are they happy or are they faking that they're happy? Well,
No, it's
Remember,
a genuine.
we
You know
not
why?
talk-
Because we've built relationships. We've done things for
we
each
not
other.
talking
you know,
about
you're a pretty messed up person.
We not talking
Wally.
about
I don't know.
I
Maybe
am.
they're faking
Cause
it.
look, we not
They
talking
could be
about the
faking
homie that you smoke with every day.
Not that guy.
You see what I'm
Not
saying?
that guy,
Now,
not that
we
guy,
ain't
not
talking
that
about
guy.
that guy.
No,
We
it's
talking
the
about
other guy that
we
you
talking
don't
about a
like
guy
that you
that got
went
the
ahead and
same
have over
drive
here
as
all
you
the time
in the
that you
same
be talking
industry
crap
with
about when he leaves.
with connections as well as you got the
See,
connections
just
to
roll
be able
pages.
to collab together. Once you collab together, that's doing something. Not the guy that you hang out with all the time that's gonna tell you, yeah, that's perfect. I'm talking about the guy that has his own business
not that
ideas
one artist
with your
that,
business ideas.
No names, no
Most
names.
Definitely. It took
No
a
names.
minute. It took a minute because I had to learn that too. I had to learn to distinctively pick out
It's not
the
that one
people
photographer
that's
that,
good for the business side and not good for the business side.
No, yeah.
The good relationships to have and the bad relationships to have. Some of the people just fake the business and don't actually do the business.
Why do you have to touch something? Mira,
It was
look at
messed
the
up.
photo.
All right.
Chacho.
Definitely.
All right, man. So make sure you put your strategies into practice. Visit
Everybody
us.
just touching everything.
At
Look, John
Urban
touched my
Grind-
phone
I thought
earlier,
John
dropped
set it up right. I don't know.
No, John touched my phone earlier and
John, we had a
dropped
mic
it.
failure.
Boom.
Mic failure.
Sinister did a great job today.
All right.
You touching the mic.
Make
you
sure they
broke
visit
it.
us at UrbanGrindTV.com.
Most definitely.
Use some of the advice we gave you today. Try it. It can't hurt. If you're not at the level you want to be at, then you got to try different things. This is great advice. Yeah. It's not the one all be all. It's not expert. This is things that people have tried. They've been consistent with, and it's practical. We wish you guys the best in success, and let us know if it works. If you do something that works, like hit us up, send us a comment, a DM us. Yeah, most definitely. If it don't work and you think it's crazy,
I am no longer accepting complaints. That has now been shifted over to Zello.
Athena is
comments. That has not been shifted over. I can't be transparent with you guys. I have to be honest. I don't know what the difference is.
Her comments and opinions do not reflect.
I don't know what the difference is. But
hold on, let me give the disclaimer. Her comments and opinions do not reflect those of Urban Grind TV or her affiliates. All right, we're good. So that's her. Don't
send me no
That's her personal opinion.
All right.
And then coming up next, I'm gonna give people a teaser for the next episode of Behind the Grind. We're gonna delve into networking like a pro and building key relationships. So we're gonna break it down even further, just on how-tos of networking, and just building genuine connections and connections that are gonna propel you. People that are actually gonna push you forward. Not just by like motivation, but to have opportunities where you guys
meaningful relationships.
Yes, or these relationships where you guys complement each other in business and it works. So make sure they check us out at UrbanGrindTV.com.
You already know.
And Urban Grind TV on all social media. Where can they find you at?
You already know. It's Puerto Rican Creative UK. I design. Thank you for coming in and tuning in with us again today on Wednesday night. You are here with my two very special co-hosts. Special in a lot of ways. I can't stand y'all, man. You already know.
You already know what it is. It's Thot Boy Zello, aka SMG Zello, the Talk A Lot artist. Get up with me with anything on social media. Thot Boy Zello, TV_Zello on IG. Thot Boy Zello on TikTok. You feel me? It's Thot Boy Zello everything. Y'all already know.
This is Urban Grind TV, Behind the Grind, breaking barriers. We'll see you next time.